Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? We're back with some more Blade, and so in this time, well, it is time to do Tower of Infinity, the real deal, where we are actually climbing up the ladder. So, for the gear start, I highly recommend you guys put on your PvP weapon and put on your necklace. Your necklace is going to be one of your best friends because it gives you one of the most important stats, which is piercing. Piercing is going to be absolutely amazing. Of course, we're going to be rocking with our PvE soul shield, PvE bracelet, and if you guys are trying to go for top 10, I highly recommend you guys switch over to the longsword. The longsword is going to be able to give you guys an edge on killing the enemies, and it will give you guys the high chance of getting the potential one shot on floor 100. All right, guys. So with that being said, I think we're pretty ready to do this. There's one more thing that I forgot to mention, is that spicy dumpling can be used, and also any imperial soju's that you can have can also be used, and all the food buffs that you can use as well. Also, charms do work, so just to let you guys know. Alright, so let's go in and we're gonna do a few tickets. Yeah, we'll see. How about 4 tickets, okay, to make this a little bit more realistic, and we'll see how well it goes. Alrighty, guys, so KFM will be our first match, and looks like we have pretty bad buffs. So on warrior here, you're gonna be wanting to have pretty decent buffs, and none of these buffs are what we're looking for. The buffs that we're looking for is critical hit rate, attack power, and those are the only buffs that you need. All the other buffs are basically useless. So let's start get rid of some buffs, and hopefully we can get some of the attack power buffs. So let's go for a super bleed here. So KFM, all right, they're gonna SS. I'm gonna put down V. Nice, we caught him. Alright, and that's KFM. Pretty easy stuff, right guys? Just getting rid of a buff here. If you do well enough, you should be hitting quite high floors. That one was a 9 floor run, which is not too bad. Okay, so it looks like we got a BD next. We got additional damage. We're gonna save that because additional damage can help you propel yourself up to floor 100, but it is not the buff that you want to do floor 100 with. So let's get rid of this cooldown reduction. Now, if you were a BM, you would want that. We're gonna spin to get rid of his iframe. All right. So, pretty easy stuff. 10 floor move. All right, guys. So we're up against a BM. Not too shabby. Very easy class to a defeat. We got stunned, also a very good buff. Let's go for immunity because I want to get rid of that buff as well. Now, what is the perfect timing to use your buff? Well, perfect timing is during your Reaper. I used that a little bit late, but on the next match I can actually show you what is the correct timing for the using the buff. There we go, BM down. Floor 98 and some blade dancer. Not too bad. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good.
You can match the rhythm of my blades.
And we get resist, which is not too bad. But however, how about we go for additional damage just in case? But if we get a bad roll on the buffs, no harm done, right? We can always go back and try again. Okay, so now would be the right time to use the buff. We use the buff. And we're going to try to hit this guy as hard as possible. Very nice. Final floor, destroyer. Alright, let's hope for a AP, attack power. Come on, give me attack power. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Now, if you have the red soul, okay, if you have the red soul, you go for this. Oh yeah, you go for this. Like if it's the only good buff that's out there, you go for this. So then you can get a fast kill on destroyer. However, on destroyer, it's a little bit tough. Not our best matchup. We want blade dancer, blade master, and force master. Those are the 3 best matchups. So let's go for attack power and let's see how well we do against this destroyer. Okay, let's go to Divine, or Sentry Stance actually. Yo, I hate their spin so much.
You cannot do that right now.
Did they run out of Oh my god. Yeah, see, not our very best matchup, so especially on floor 100. I swear I hit them. I swear I did hit them. Alright guys, so that was not our best matchup, and I got my mouse hovered over to our recording area, but that's okay. Alright, so again, not our best type of matchup, so that's why we got a really bad score. But hopefully on the next 2, 3, 4, we can go for the higher, or have a better RNG. Tower Infinity is all about RNG, and so if you get a good buff against a good class, you'll do perfectly fine, dude. Like, you'll do great. But if you get bad buffs with terrible classes like KFM, Destroyer, Soul Fighter, Summoner, like, you know, those classes, you just won't do well, mainly because they take too long to kill, and you're not able to burst them down fast enough. So that's you know, another reason there. Alright, so since we're out, let's go back in. And well, at the end of the season, I always have a healthy amount of tickets so that we can try as much as possible. Alrighty guys, so Destroyer once again, and this time we have a pretty good buff from the start, but this is not the one that we're looking for, because this one is stacks, and we don't want stacks on Warrior. Alright, let's try to get this one done more quickly. Very nice, much better. Nice, a 10 floor move, not bad. We're fighting against a Soul Fighter now. Now for Soul Fighters, it's a little bit different. We want to start from here, because if we don't, he's going to Lightning Fist us. So, he's going to use his Lightning Fist, and it's going to stun on the first, and you got to just get out. But if you start from here, he won't be able to do that. So, how about we go for... We got stunned, which is pretty good. How about we go for a resist? Now, if you have resist against a Soul Fighter, this is only floor 79, so we're not going to pick anything. Sometimes it's better to not pick a single thing at all. So we want to start from right here. We're going to backstep. And then we're going to go here. Oh, he still got us, though. Can I go to Sentry Stance? Thank you. Divine Strike. Nice. Okay, not too bad. 9 floor move, still a great move. Alright, so against a BD. BD is a little different. We're gonna go for this though, so we can kill this guy slightly faster. Use Reaper and then use your buff. Press 2 to restun. We're gonna restun again, and that should be a 10 floor move. What do you know? Let's see, what do we get here. We get Soul Fighter on floor 98. Soul Fighter could be a little bit difficult, but not too hard, I promise. Again, not great buffs. This is terrible. So hopefully we get a attack power buff here. Okay, so they went in. Okay, it's only 2 floors, so I'm not too concerned. Got him. Okay, let's see if I can knock him down.
You cannot do that right now.
Very nice.
You cannot do that right now.
I know I can't do that right now. Okay, there we go. I swear, Sever just took so long to cast. What the hell? Alright, that was a really slow move. But we still got 2 floors, and that's all that matters. That's all it matters.
Fury, I summon you.
Okay, so Summoner. not the best buffs. Like this is a fail run right here, because if you don't have the right buffs, like I said, it's just RNG, right? So we're just gonna go for stun because lols, right? Okay, so they're gonna try to root you a lot, so keep that in mind. Got him. We're gonna stun him for 7 seconds now. Oh my god, it's not targeting the Lin. Bloody cats. And that should be a kill. Now, stun is very useful to get your 100 floor kill really quickly if you have a bad run. So that's why I always keep stun with me if I do get it. The reason why is that you can get really fast kills and get out of it, and get out of Tower Infinity, and therefore you can just try again a lot faster. So we're gonna go back in one more time. Well, we're gonna go back in until I get somewhat of a decent class. All right, so.
Physical strength alone never leads to victory.
Okay, first match, Force Master, and we have great buffs. So very, very nice. Let's go for resist just so we can get rid of it. Okay, do the same thing as Tri Arena, and you should get a kill. Same thing as Tri Arena, guys. Nothing too hard. Destroyer. And we get critical bonus. See, guys, right here. This is the perfect set. On Destroyer, however, I'm going to use one of them. We're going to use the weaker version of attack power bonus. So then this Destroyer would die quite quickly. Let's go to Sentry Stance. There we go. Fast enough. 10 floors. Alright, so against Blade Master. Nice, we got stun, which is very good. So for... How about we keep all three of these buffs, because they're great buffs all in general, right? This is for a really fast kill, this is for a really fast kill, and this is for if we get a really bad matchup. Let's go for it. We're not gonna pick anything. Very nice. Let's see what we get. Soul Fighter. Okay, floor 99. Let's do it. Let's not pick anything again, because like we don't need to. We don't need to. Get one floor, man. Just one floor, right? So if you don't start where I told you guys where to start, that's what happens. He will use Lightning Fist and he will stun us for a little bit, but it's only one floor, so I'm not too concerned. I can actually show you guys, right? Stun him. And there goes all his health. They got so many iframes, dude. They got so many iframes. Thank you. One floor, that's all I need. Against Assassin, one of the worst classes. Okay, so since we're up against Assassin, I'm gonna pick Stun, because mainly this is a horrible class to fight on floor 100, and it's absolutely a pain to kill him. So that's why we're gonna go for Stun. I'm gonna re-stun, apply the buff stun, and we're just gonna hit him as fast as possible. This is where stun is really, really useful, because it allows us to chunk the enemy really fast and really hard. There we go. So that was just a really bad roll on Assassin. Like, Assassin stage 10 is not fun to kill, and we can just try again. Let's see.
To your credit, I am excited for this fight.
Alright guys, so first match, Assassin. Not too bad. Well, let's go for Super Bleed here. Press V as fast as possible. Okay. Apply the bleed. And that's easy kill, right? 10 floors, not too shabby. Destroyer. Okay, let's see what we can do. Proficiency could be really good at floor 90, so let's go for the cooldown reduction. We got one of the buffs that we want, which is stun. Let's see if we can take this guy down quickly. Very nice. Soul Fighter, floor 89.
You have been warned.
Status damage. I would think proficiency boost is better, but let's go for, yeah, we're gonna go for proficiency. Let's go for it. So start here once again. SS backwards. We're gonna turn our Reaper, use our buff, stun him, and since we have proficiency, the stuns are longer. And there you go. See, using the buffs correctly, and you can get super high floor moves. Super duper high floor moves.
Nature's fury, I summon you.
Alright, so Summoner, and there it is. One of the best freaking attack power buffs, which is quite nice, yeah? Alright guys, let's go for it. Now sometimes they will root you, so be mindful of that. Okay. Let's get a 2-floor move quickly. Okay. Not too bad. Come on. Come on. Alright. Blade Dancer. Not too shabby, yeah? Okay, so here we're going to go for attack power buff, which is quite nice because it's a BD. If you have Red Soul, once again, if you have Red Soul, it's gonna kill this BD super duper fast, okay? But this is Cosmic Soul, so it's gonna be a little slower, but just keep that in mind that you should be doing this with Red Soul. Alright, let's go for it. That was one sword salvo, guys. Pretty fast, eh? Okay, so that was a full 9-second kill. Pretty good. Alright, I think that's pretty good. You guys think that's pretty good? I think that's pretty good. If we were 9 seconds, we would have been right here between 17 and 18. So probably take this guy's 18 position, and we'll become 18. We'll become number 18, which is pretty good. I think that's a pretty good kill. You know, I think that's pretty good kill. So how about we just go out and let's go back one more time. Let's see if we can get something good. Alright guys, so first match is a Warlock. You do not see these things all that often, and mainly because you do not see them after floor 70. So for Warlocks on Warden is pretty easy kill. So we're just gonna take a green buff here and just put down V, Soul Burn, Sever. We're just gonna Divine Strike him.
You cannot do that right.
Buddy, can you not move around so much? Thank you. Okay, see? Easy kill in Warlock. 9 floors, not too bad.
Fear is the only failure.
Let's go for Super Bleed because these two buffs here are still really good. Okay, so we're gonna press V. We're gonna use Reaper. Choose our buff. Apply the stun. Soul Burn. Sentry Stance. And that's how you get a kill. Pretty fast, yeah? 10 floors.
You look tough. Can you back it?
Alright, floor 88 is where it is. And guess what? We just got a really very powerful buff here. 30 seconds. Let's go for the... Let's get rid of this. We don't need that. Let's kill this assassin quickly. Okay. There we go. Very fast. I like that. I like that a lot. Another Blade Master.
Sword is unstoppable.
Okay, so this here will be our best friend because we're gonna try to hit him as hard as possible. or we can go for a stun, which I don't think that's really needed because this is one of the classes that we want to fight, is BM. BM is going to be really good for us, so let's go for attack power. Okay, here we go. Force Master. There it is, guys. There it is. 2 really good buffs in a row. Okay, so for this I'm gonna go for a stun, mainly because I messed up and I thought this was for 100. But Force Master is also another great match for Warden. You could probably get a really fast kill on Force Master. So how about I change Divine Strike to additional damage Divine Strike, because this one will do a lot of damage if the enemy is stunned. Never mind. I failed. Never mind. Nice, no targeting. Okay, alright, never mind. This was a much harder task than I anticipated. That's what's supposed to happen. Okay, so I failed on Force Master, which is one of the best matchups for Warden, but that was a huge fail on my part. But if we would have gotten off, how about I show you guys the clip on what should happen? Alrighty, guys, so we are here at the best, or one of the best matchups for Warrior, which is Force Master. Now, the way that I got my 7-second kill is from critical bonus and having red soul. Obviously, you guys already know that I do not have the red soul on, so the time is going to be a little bit longer than my usual. However, this should indicate that Force Master is the best for this, because they get CC very easily, and they get and with this buff here, you're going to do insane damage with Divine Strike. So we're gonna press V, gonna press tap, stun, sentry stance, as fast as possible. Look at that. Delicious damage. Alright, now, if I had red soul there, that Divine Strike would have like almost instantly OHKO'd her, and 1 sword salvo would have been enough. But we got a 11-second kill here, which is not that bad, even though, actually that's really bad. But like, if I had red soul, that would have been a very fast kill, so we would have like been right here, guys. But I'm not on red soul. But with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this Tower of Infinity video, teaching you guys how to do TLY on Warrior. If you guys liked the video, feel free to give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time on Blade and Soul. See you guys then.